Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Trump attorney Alina Habba. She just unveiled a stunning secret about Letitia James. Folks, you're going to want to hear this. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And by now, you've probably heard about Letitia James's boyfriend, alleged boyfriend, a married man, who visited the White House 2 times before Letitia James actually indicted, actually brought the case against the Trump organization. And I'm sure you've heard that she's under tremendous scrutiny for this. She still hasn't denied it. She's been subpoenaed to testify in their divorce case. Lots of things going on there. But what you may not know with all that scandal stuff brewing is that Letitia James herself met with the Biden White House. That's the big news here. That's the blockbuster here. And Alina Habba, talking to Sean Hannity, she breaks it down and it gets to a point where you're like, maybe this trial needs to be kicked out of court. I certainly think there's tremendous grounds for appeal. I want you to take a look at this video, but before you do, I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps us out so much, guys. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Alina Habba is back with us. Alina, great to have you. Let me see if I have this straight here. So you have the Attorney General in New York meeting with the Biden White House and White House counsel, I assume, or I don't know who. Do we know who? How many occasions have you identified she was in the Biden White House, and what was the time frame of that?
Sure. We saw that there was a meeting in August, the month or two right before they filed their complaint, and there was another meeting later in the midst of our litigation on the Attorney General's claim. So that is twice confirmed. I believe there are also reports that she had been at Miss Kamala Harris's home. This is not normal. She is a New York Attorney General voted by the New York constituents, and the only thing they all have in common is the Soros backing. I cannot understand why she would have cause in the middle of a trial to go see the White House and the Biden administration, let alone the top. One of the records said that they met on the front lawn. I can't believe what I am seeing. I really can't. And I am with you, Sean, reporting with you every day. I am in the weeds, and I still am shocked. They cease to amaze me. This is unbelievable. I thought Georgia was bad, and then today I have to sit in court and get notice that this person has now weaponized her, which we already knew, but now that she's coordinating as well with the Biden administration. What was she there for? Coffee? We don't believe it anymore.
And the joke of this is this whole case is pending on the idea of whether or not valuations that, by the way, you have a disclaimer. The Trump organization had a disclaimer. Don't use their valuations. Any company lending money, any company giving insurance, they have a fiduciary responsibility to do their own valuation. So it's a moot point. There's not a single person that's been aggrieved in this case. You have no complaint from anybody, no lender, no insurance company. I mean, it's absurd on its face. They want to seemingly fulfill the campaign promise to go after one man, Donald Trump, one family, the Trump family, one organization, the Trump organization, and completely cancel them. And then you've got Fani Willis meeting with the January 6th committee. And then an outside counsel she's hiring and taking extravagant vacations with. Well, she met with the J6 committee, and both of them went to the Biden White House. And by the way, he charged Fulton County for the hours that he was there with Fani Willis at the Biden White House. Is that correct?
Can you imagine a world where you're trying to be corrupt and then you bill your time to the corruption? I mean, what planet are we living in? Honestly, the stupidity is amazing. If it proves to be true, you got to get popcorn at this point. But it's not a joke, Sean. These are real people. The Trump organization paid over $300 million in taxes over the past few years to employees. This is about people that work in the company. This is about the kids who won't be able to get a mortgage and won't be able to take out a car loan because Miss James and people like her had a political agenda. It's not a question of fact. It is a fact. There is video footage of it. And like I said today in court, not not one piece after 3 years of investigation, not one piece after 11 weeks shows that any of them committed fraud. All that it shows is one thing: desperation and election interference. It is pathetic.
Alina,
it is obvious. And the American people get it. Listen, you're not meeting with the Biden DOJ. You're meeting with the Bidens. You're meeting with Kamala herself in her home. What is going on? And when is our country going to stop talking about it and start doing something about it? Because they have no problem doing something about it when it's Trump.
If the case is mostly based on valuations, and they're implying that President Trump